everyone, it's Vanessa in Lularoe, and I just wanted to take the time to talk to you guys about how it's been one whole year since I started this journey with Lularoe. Can you believe it? It's been a year. It's been a little tiny bit over a year, but just by a few days. So, wow, that kind of went quickly. So I just want to take this time to do a quick overview of my year and kind of let you know how my year ended. So, I officially turned in my paperwork at the end of November, got my inventory like 2 days before Christmas. I did my first sale the day after Christmas of 2015, and so here we are. And by February, I started having girls contacting me interested in signing up under me as for me to be their sponsor, which was amazing. And in August, I hit trainer, which meant that I had a team of at least 10 girls under me, and which is a really cool goal that I had been working on all year. That was really a big deal for me. So I got to go to conference in California with trainers, coaches, and mentors, which is just levels in Lularoe, trainer, and then coach, and then mentor. So of course my next goal is to hit coach, but I was just super excited to hit trainer, and I got my fancy gold watch, which I have been eyeing since day one. I'm like, oh, I gotta get that watch. So it was really cool. And I actually got it at conference, or at training. Sorry, not conference, but at training. So that was even more exciting for me. I didn't get it in the mail like a lot of people do, or did. I actually got to go and get it amongst all my peers. So that was exciting. So that was October that I went to leadership. And so between then and the end of the year, literally the end of the year of 2016 and the year of the end of my Lularoe year, I've just been working on sales and cruise qualification. So, because if you do so much for 4 months straight, you get to go on a cruise. And tonight I have one last sale that I know will hit my goal. So I'm pretty sure my next video will be talking about me going on a cruise, so that's exciting. But it's been a crazy year. I've had a lot of things. I learned so much just by trial and fire. Things that didn't work, things that did work, things that I learned things about myself. For those of you who followed me from the beginning, I talked a lot originally about my casting career and how that's something that I had my own company, and it wasn't when I went into Lularoe, it wasn't something I looked to, because I wasn't looking for something else as a career. I just was like, oh, that might be fun to do in between projects, or maybe while I'm doing other projects part-time. So my Lularoe, joining Lularoe was a complete and utter accident. A great accident. But it wasn't something I didn't know. The day I heard about Lularoe was the day that my friend, who's now my sponsor, announced it on her Facebook page, and I was like, what is this? So I knew nothing about it, and by the end of that day, learning as much as I could, because I was like, what is this? And she's like, oh, you sell clothes. And I'm like, sell clothes? Wow, that's different. That might be fun. Why not? Not knowing how much it would cost, I had no idea. So I was completely clueless when it came to Lularoe. I think I called it Lularoo. So I had no idea. But I started searching on YouTube and asking her a lot of questions, and just searching the web. And at that point when I joined, there was less than 3,000 of us, and now there's probably close to 60,000 of us now. So what a crazy year, 1 year makes, right? So but yeah, so that's kind of so I didn't go into Lularoe. I didn't mean it wasn't something I didn't have the clothes and think, oh, this would be great to sell. I didn't even own any of the clothes when I heard about it. the day I decided to join, I didn't even own any. And now it's all I wear. Like, it literally is all I wear. So you definitely, it's not hard to fall in love with, even if you don't know much about it, about the clothes. Once you start, it's an addiction for sure. So my casting career, like, I totally wasn't trying to give that up because, like, hello, that was one of my dreams since I was a little girl, to work in film. So doing Lularoe again was this whole accident, and when I quickly realized how fun and sometimes stressful, but not like over like manageable amount of stress it can be, and how much money you can make, I was like, maybe I should try this like full time and give this like a go. So I'm used to, like, the point of this whole like complete sidetrack was, I'm used to working behind the camera. I'm used to casting people. I'm used to going to production meetings and just everything that goes on behind the scenes. I'm definitely not a girl that's like, let me be in front of the camera, because like I have a plus size girl, and of course I have like things that I like necessarily aren't like, oh, like, let's look at me. But because of Lularoe, I've totally transformed my thinking on the way I look, the way I feel. I talk about my size all the time. Like, people ask me, they're like, well, you look like you're about the same size as me. What size do you wear? What size are you? So I can compare myself to you to pick out clothes. This is something I would never have done a year ago. Like, especially being, this is the heaviest I've been ever, this like past year and a half. So for me to come on camera and talk about my size and like how much I weigh or what my size is, and be okay with that is like a pretty amazing thing. And that was all unexpected, and that's all because of Lularoe and because of the amazing women that like shop with me or watch my videos or support me. They're like, girl, you're rocking that. Like, you guys make me feel super confident. So that's something that came along with Lularoe that just really surprised me, and it's awesome because I'm not nearly as self-conscious about myself as I have been even when I was smaller. Not to say that I wouldn't love to be smaller, but I'm okay with it, as long as I'm like not physically ill because of it. I'm okay with it if it doesn't happen. But so anyway, that's like thanks to all you guys and your support. So that was a completely unexpected like byproduct of selling Lularoe and being in front of you guys. You guys made me feel like really confident and really pretty, even being a plus size girl. And you guys post photos on my Facebook page, and you guys are totally rocking it, and I love that you guys support each other. Like, somebody posts a picture, if I don't see it, to comment first. You guys have already posted like 30 comments about how awesome they look, which is amazing. So it's really good to come from a career where I judge people for a living. That's what I got paid to do. And like, I'd be like, oh, they're not skinny enough, or they're not pretty enough, or whatever, their hair looks, whatever it was. And so I like used to joke that I got paid to judge people, as if that's like a good thing. And now it's the complete opposite of that. I get paid to make women feel really empowered and feel really great about themselves. And in turn, I get to feel really great about myself. And I get paid for it. So that's really exciting. And I get to play with clothes. So that kind of, so besides like financially, like, and like the financial freedom and just the freedom, that came along with it. And speaking of freedom, like, it's really great. I get to decide how much I do or do not work. So I can take trips that I can A, afford, and B, like, take the time off without having to ask someone's permission. So that's exciting. I didn't get to do that in film. It was you just worked all the time. If you were lucky enough to have a job, you were working. And so, and you never knew when your next job would come. So it'd be really hard to like plan in advance. So that's something else. That Lularoe has completely transformed like my world, is that I have planned all these trips this year. Like, if you shop with me on Facebook, you're like, Vanessa, you're never working, you're always on vacation. But that was really important to me. That was part of the reason that I was okay with like giving up my at least for the time being, maybe forever, I don't know, my film career was because I really wanted to enjoy life, and I was getting to an age, which will be going up another year in a couple weeks. My birthday is in January, so just a few weeks from just a tad away that I'll be even older. But as I got older, I really realized what was important, and for me, what was important was like seeing my friends and family more often, and going on and doing fun things. And the fact that Lularoe didn't only provide me the time, but provided me the financial freedom to do that was exciting. So that's kind of been my year. Like, I have literally like went on a trip every month. For the past 6 months, probably even more. And that would not have happened if I had stayed in film. Either A, I couldn't afford it because maybe I wasn't working because North Carolina isn't really a working film state anymore, or B, if I was working, then I wouldn't have time. So either way, it would not have happened. Not to say I don't miss film, I do, but Lularoe has given me something that I just wouldn't have been able to do in film, which is, you know, just like, I don't know, like, it's just like a warm hug when you saw Lularoe. Does that make sense? But okay, so to wrap this up, because I don't want it to be like a 30-minute video, because it's not super informative. It's not like I'm teaching you anything. I'm just kind of telling you how my year's been. But I got to meet some incredible girls that either signed up under me or that shop with me, or both. That's really awesome. Like, it definitely can't put any kind of price tag on that. Just getting to meet amazing people from all over. And I don't know, like, it's just been a whirlwind of like a roller coaster, getting new boxes of inventory, getting to like just tear them open and go through them and be like, oh my god, that's mine. This is, you know, like yesterday I got this new Carly in, and guess what, it is mine. So that's really definitely a big perk of selling Lularoe, is you definitely get first dibs. So that's something that I am very excited about, is that I get to pick out clothes first. But just getting those boxes are so fun. Or if you know, like, you see something, you're like, oh my god, the girls are gonna go crazy for this. I cannot wait for them to see it on my page. That's really really exciting, to be like, oh my god, guess what I got, guys, and they're like flipping out, and you're like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. They're gonna love it. So yeah, that is definitely an exciting part of being a consultant, is just those dang boxes that come in. You know, it can be stressful and tedious. Like, I hate taking photos. I hate, like, hanging up clothes, but it's just part of the job. No, the worst is definitely shipping out. I hate shipping, but overall, it's not that bad. Like, I've done much worse for much less money. So, but, okay, so to wrap this up, after tonight's sale, I don't know how much that will be, but I have, like, I know, like, an idea of what I think will happen. I'm pretty good at kind of based on the inventory that I just got 4 boxes in, so that's going to be a big selling point for everybody to come shop with me tonight. And then I got some good stuff, so that's really good. But I usually average about $3,000 or $4,000 a Facebook Live sale, so I think I'll have no problem, let's hope, fingers crossed, in hitting my goal tonight. But when it's all said and done, I think I'll probably have done around $125,000 this year in sales. I would have a better idea, but I, like, broke my laptop, so I can't log into this report that I pay for that adds it up for me. But I'll get a new laptop on Friday and say I paid for that with cash, no problem. Didn't put it on a credit card, was not even, like, didn't even think twice about it. So that's exciting too, that I don't have to worry about when things go awry. So yeah. So I think I'm going to wrap up the year around $125,000 in sales. Plus I get my commission bonuses. Well, not commission, sorry. My, that's not true at all. I get my, my, like, sponsor bonus. Well, I guess I get a trainer bonus, but, so I get that for having a team. And that averages around, I don't know, $2,800 a month on top of my sales, so far. And I'm, you know, as my team grows and as my, like, hopefully my rank grows, that will also grow. So we'll see where I am this time next year, because I plan on making it, girls. Like, I'm gonna be here in a year. I'm gonna be here year after year. So but thank you guys so much for this past year. It's been amazing, and it's all because of you guys, for watching my YouTube videos, for shopping with me. I just can't thank you guys enough. You guys immediately from day one embraced me and took me in. I know I've made some mistakes over the over the year, and I'll probably make some more. Let's be honest, but I tried to do my absolute best to keep you guys happy, and put smiles on your faces and make you look beautiful. And I hope I achieved that. That would make me happy. But again, I just want to thank you so much for all your support. I'm gonna make some videos, some more videos showing off clothes, not just talking about me. And so just please keep watching, please subscribe. If you're looking to shop Lularoe, it's with me, it's Vanessa and Lularoe on Facebook, or you can find me on YouTube, obviously, Vanessa and Lularoe, or on Instagram. You can also email me, vanessaandlularoe@gmail.com. If you're looking to possibly sign up as a consultant, and you have questions, you can reach out to me through Facebook or through Gmail. I'll be happy to help you. But guys, thank you so much, or sorry, beautiful ladies, thank you so much for watching this, and I hope to see you guys in 2017.